Welcome to Marketecture, where you can get smart fast with in-depth interviews of leading technology vendors. I'm Ari Paparo, and I'm joined today by Ben Barokas from Sourcepoint. Ben, thanks for coming.
Thanks so much for having me, Ari.
So quick disclosure, Ben is actually an investor in Marketecture, but that doesn't mean we're going to take it easy on him.
Up and to the right with everything.
Yeah, exactly. So your first product was the CMP. That's probably what you're known best for. That is the right acronym, right? CMP?
Yes, it is. Consent management platform. I think the evolution of consent has necessitated further features and functionality that really collects data privacy preferences from the user, stores them, and then syndicates them across the ecosystem. But yes, CMP is a good acronym. As good as any.
You have an acronym. It sums it all up. I think we're done with the interview. So tell me about the CMP space. You launched how many years ago? You've been at this for a while.
We have been at this for a while. We started the company in 2015. We launched our product as GDPR was launching in 2017, 2018. So we have been one of the originators and innovators in the space since there was such an acronym. We have been on the CMP space very focused on the media owner, the creator of inventory, so to speak, those that sell $10 million plus of digital marketing inventory. And we have a wide range of clients that are the biggest media companies in the world. For them, we provide notification and opt-in and opt-out technology that collects consent, stores consent, and then syndicates consent across the ecosystem.
Right. Okay. So why does a publisher need a CMP? Why don't they just put up a cookie banner or something?
Well, so there are a number of frameworks by which a cookie banner can interact with, and those become very, very complex for any one organization to not only code in, but also evolve over time while still having the technology to integrate with the 1,000 other ad tech companies that they do business with, as well as the evolving regulations and all of the different jurisdictions that they may create inventory and need to message with their users in.
What do they get if you're a publisher and you contract with Sourcepoint to manage the CMP?
You get a piece of technology that works with a number of different frameworks, the TCF being the most famous one that we developed along the same time as GDPR was launched. You get features and functionality such as A/B testing, geo-targeting, scenario building, frequency capping, all of these things that are very familiar to you and your audience, but that are absolutely necessary in terms of how do you segment your audience, give them different messages that make them comfortable with you, make sure that they trust you and they have an understanding of where not only is their data going when they give it to you, the enterprise, but all of the different vendors and use cases and purposes that you need to pass along so that you can do the business that you need to do and monetize the inventory and track and measure all that is going on.
So hold up. You A/B testing, frequency capping, this sounds like ad controls. So you're offering these features in order to optimize the consent. Is that the way to think about it?
For sure. The need for consent optimization and data privacy preference management is absolutely crucial and is a key factor in monetization. If your users don't know what you're doing and they don't give you the ability to understand what is happening with their data, they're going to trust you less and less. And as they trust you less and less, they'll visit you less and less. The regulators will pay more attention and it just doesn't work out for everyone or anyone. So it's really important that you have that conversation with your users about data collection and data syndication, and also about their choices with states like California, Colorado, Virginia, and Utah. Now, it looks like it's pretty likely that it'll happen in your home state of New York, and a host of other states are going to require consent and notification to do things as simple as geo-targeting going forward, not to mention the collection of email and making hems and the syncing of cookies and firing pixels and all of the things that we must do to do what we must do. Those things are going to require a level of navigation by the enterprise on either side of the equation in order to do the appropriate thing.
Thanks for listening. To hear the complete interview, subscribe at marketecture.tv. you.